Good morning, guys. So right now it's almost 9:30 and I have a call with one of the advisors at FIDM, and it's the factions and beauty schools in LA. So basically I want to transfer there, and I have certain questions that I'm going to ask um, the advisor to see what can they offer, and also the current situation. So right now we jot down some questions and we'll go ahead and wait for her call. Okay, she's calling me now.
Hi, this is Rachel in the office. Please leave me your name and number when I receive your message.
Yeah, for some reason my phone number always pops up, go to straight to the voicemail, and I try to call her back. Let me leave a message real quick. Hi Shelly, got your number, got your phone call, but yeah, I tried to call her back, but I think it was busy on the line. There we go.
This is Shirley.
Hi Shelly, how are you?
I'm good. Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, my name is Tan. I have an appointment with you.
Oh, hi, Tom. Yes, how are you? I just left you a voicemail.
Yeah.
I sent you a text.
Thank you. Yeah, my phone number always goes straight to voicemail for some reason.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a nice way to screen your calls, right? As long as you check your voicemail.
Yes, I was waiting. I saw it pops up, but I called you back, but it was busy or something.
Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. So tell me how I can help you.
I think I had the chance to talk with you a couple months ago. I'm not sure you still remember. But I'm considering transfer there to the school in fall semester.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I believe that you were looking at the apparel industry management, right?
Yes.
You're from Vietnam, and you have an associate degree from Dallas, from a college in Dallas. Am I right?
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
You have a good memory.
Okay. All right. So, so you're looking at the possibility of jumping into the program here at FIDM in the fall?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Do you have any questions about the application process, or how can I help you exactly?
So right now, cause I've been in AA degree, and it's really challenging to get a sponsorship or work with any company. So I'm just curious. Do you guys? I'm not sure. You guys have AA degree and BA degree for that, just only AA degree?
We have an AA degree and in apparel industry management, I believe it's a BA or a BS. There are two different programs, Ton. So let me show you. Can you jump on your computer real fast, and I'll kind of show you what your options would be?
For sure.
Yeah. Now, your degree is an Associate of Arts, or is it an Associate of Science from the community college?
It used to be AAS, so it used to be Applied Associate of Science. So basically for workforce.
Okay. And I believe, hold on a minute, I think you sent me your transcripts. Am I remembering that correctly? Did you send me a copy of your transcripts?
I don't think so.
Okay. Then I am working with another student that has an AAS degree.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'm not sure. It's like all the classes transferable, because that degree was really focusing on a specific area for event planning. So it just really just only couple classes can transfer, I believe.
this is what did you take any general studies classes when you were there?
Yeah, it's like English, math, and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but not like really big.
Yeah, the AAS degree is much more geared toward your major, right,
Okay.
than an Associate of Arts degree would be, like if you were going to getting your generals done and transferring over to a university, a Cal State or a UC or something like that. So what we like to do is what I would need to do is to see a copy of your transcripts to really see how many general studies classes were fit into that program. But that being said, I guess what I need to do is see a copy of your transcripts and let you know which program you'd be eligible for at FIDM. Okay?
Okay.
There's 3 ways to transfer. One way to transfer is if you have just had some classes, you didn't get a degree, you took a sprinkling of general studies, and we just transfer over the general studies here that are the equivalent to the ones that we require. Then there are students that have an associate degree, and they just want to be 100% classes in the major, and they can go ahead and do what we call a professional designation program that's 100% classes in the major. And for the apparel industry management, that's a 12-month program. So they're taking about 12 to 15 units per quarter. Then, if there's a student that has a qualifying associate degree and wants to go straight into a junior year of a bachelor's, we call that a creative industry studies major, with the core being in apparel industry management.
Yeah.
So what that is primarily is the professional designation classes, all those same 100% core classes in the major, but what we do is we add some upper division generals to it, and that will qualify a student to receive their bachelor's degree in that major at FIDM. So what's going to determine what program you actually qualify for is going to be, me being able to take a peek at your transcripts and go, okay, how do you qualify? Which path would be appropriate?
Yeah, for sure. It should be easier. But I just have a general questions because I've been jumping to different schools, so I'm not sure. It's hard to transfer there, but I've been study at different, school in the United States or not. So that's just my concern.
Right. Okay, so you have your associates in Dallas, and then you said you were also taking classes at another college. Is that correct?
Yeah, right now. So that's why I'm about to ask you. So basically, I have to taking some classes last semester and this semester at the other community college in the Bay Area. But I have a little bit like personal issues. So this semester I haven't actually like study anything that much for this semester. So I'm not sure is that GPA for this affect anything related to the transfer process or not.
How did you do academically before?
Well, generally like 3.6, 3.7.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, so you derailed a little bit this semester.
Yeah, I have a personal issues about my family back home because I'm living here by myself. So I was a little bit traumatized. So I did not study anything, and I'm just have the hook for, and then especially online, there's nothing I can do. I cannot associate with anyone.
How is that going to affect your I-20?
Well, for this school right now, so for some reason it's my advisor actually just emailed me yesterday that I still maintaining 12 credits for classes.
Mm-hmm. You just will not have passed them.
Yeah, I did half of the semester, but then the last 2 months it just something happened and I could not keep track what to study online. And I think one of my classes finished early because I think next week will be final exam. And then he said like, oh, I'm not sure yet. Right now you only have 9 credits. And then I write him back, but I haven't received any answer from him. So I don't know. And then he said, "Oh, if you only have 9 right now, I have to like do
They have to make a
something."
note in this, yeah. They have to note that and see this. And have you ever had anything less than full-time units in the past?
No, I always on track of my
Right.
game for
Okay.
school, so this is just the first semester.
Okay. Then I would most definitely talk with the international student advisor at the college that you're currently attending
Yeah.
and be sure that they make a notation in CVIS and give you an exception for this particular semester. Okay?
Yeah.
And yeah, they should be, as long as they note that, you should be okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how long have you been attending the college that you're currently at?
Only 2 semesters, cause my blend didn't go as blended in 2020 after my OBT. So my goal is moving. I mean, transfer to university, but it just I could not attend in person. So, and then I would just out the blend. So like I said,
It's been difficult for a lot of people, but
yeah.
we're so excited that the LA campus is actually opening up classes, in-person classes in the fall. Our fall quarter begins in October, so, but yeah, we are so excited unless things go south with COVID. But right now, we are planning on going full force with classes in person.
So yeah,
Super
so it will
exciting.
be in person in October,
Right.
and then this will be a quarter, right?
Yeah, somewhere in the quarter system. Right.
Yeah.
So, why don't we do this, Tom? Why don't you pull up, again, it does not have to be an official transcript as of yet.
Yeah.
You can just get a listing of your classes. If you do begin the application process, I will need official transcripts. But at this point, why don't you go ahead and just email me a copy of your transcripts from the college that you're currently attending so I can see the units that you did last semester, and then also your associate degree from the school in Dallas, okay? That particular transcript. Let me see what classes that actually included. And then I can certainly get back with you regarding which path would be appropriate for you. Okay?
Okay.
And we can see if we can make this work. Do you have my now? You do not have to, like I said, you do not have to go in and do the officials yet. So if you have access to your portal, just go ahead and print out those classes with the grades and just email them over to me. Okay?
Yeah. So the current school and then the school in Dallas.
Right. And those are the only 2 colleges that you've attended, correct?
I have I think 2 semesters in University of West Florida when I was in J1 for exchange students. I can send it to you too.
Send me all of your college transcripts because what I'm looking for is general studies and units.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you have things that have been collected at 2 or 3 different colleges, get them all to me, and I can do an evaluation. We can see if you can jump right into that bachelor's program for that major. And then if that is the case, I'll walk you through it. I'll show you exactly how that looks. But rather than confusing you, with, oh, it could be this way, it could be that way, go ahead and just send me your transcripts and let me figure that out, and then we can have that conversation and take you down that path. Okay?
Yeah, I have a few more questions that I know because
Sure.
it's hard to know without the transcript. But then it's like the tuition fee for international students and the local student will be the same at your school, or will be a big difference?
No, it's the same.
The same? Okay, I feel like equal right now. And then is that only they have that degree in LA location, or they also
Yes.
have in SF?
No, it's only Los Angeles. It's just too difficult for us right now to, with all of these COVID restrictions, to be dealing with different counties and their regulations. So the decision has been made for everything to be done out of Los Angeles for the 2021 year.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So there's no deadline to submit for the transfer. So if I can wrap it up, so this is the most concern for me. So it's like basically if I can finish everything and talk with the advisor at current school, and he can give me a chance to transfer to another school.
Yeah. Yeah, you would just transfer. We would, if you were accepted at FIDM, we would give you a, just a form for them to fill out. It's transferring the I-20 from the school that you're currently at to FIDM.
Okay.
So, so I think that being said, if that's a concern for you, it would be, advantageous for you to go ahead and get moving, on the application process. What we require here, Ton, is all of your academic records. So we would need your high. Did you do high school in the U.S. or in Vietnam?
I did it in Vietnam.
Okay. Do you have your academic records from Vietnam?
It's been like a long time ago, 2012.
Okay. Well, let me see if I would like to see them, but if we have an associate degree, I may not need them. So let me see your college transcripts again, and I'll let you know if I need those.
Okay.
But that being said, we would also need 2 professional references. We would need an admissions essay, and then we actually assign a project for you to prepare in preparation for an acceptance interview with the director. So once you have that acceptance interview with the director, it will be determined whether or not you're accepted into the program.
Okay.
So, now most students, once the application goes in, they can complete that entire process within about a couple weeks. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, but I would guide you through the entire thing.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think that the first step would be, number 1, we need to know what program you'd be applying into. So go ahead and get me your college transcripts, and then I'll get back with you the same day and let you know. And then we can actually look at how those classes unfold within the program. I can show you where you can actually look up those classes to see the content, to be sure you're looking at the right major and whatnot. But I'll partner with you on that.
Yeah.
Okay? I just need to review your transcripts.
Yeah, and I know the semester start in October, and then
That's right.
when is the deadline to register? Because it also finance issues, so I can calculate right.
Yeah, so normally registration is about 6 weeks before school starts. So it's around the middle of August.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right, I will go ahead and send you the transcript right now, and looking forward to hear more from you.
Okay, good. Okay, then, send me from all 3 schools. And again, you might want to go ahead and request the official, because we will eventually need that as you go through the application process. But for evaluation right now, just get me a printout, okay?
Okay, all right.
And an official is fine. And I'm going to go ahead and text you my email address right now, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. You have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry. I have so many questions to ask. That's just me, how I do work. So I get just, calculate the payments, the finance issues, and also, the time frame to plan it right. Because you don't want to wait until really close to the school started and was like, oh, I didn't know that. So it's just not the way I do. And then also like write down all the questions in here on the phone and record it for you guys, so you guys can know what's the answer from their perspective. And at the same time, life happens with your GPA sometime, and it's not perfect all the time with like 3.5, 4 points. So as long as you have some explanation with the advisor, well, it's just really, really rare for this. Don't do that like constantly, because you just have one emergency in your life, or a couple. So basically, as long as you understand and give them the right explanations, then you should be fine for transferring. So yeah, that's pretty much for what I have for this video. And right now I'm going to transfer whatever she requested, like what she's mentioned, and let's do it now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will update more soon.